Now for this project I've printed out all these different papers. I've chosen the size of B that I want and I've cut those out and printed those out, and I'll cut those out and assemble a 3D B. Follow the previous videos for that. I also need various background papers, and I've got this nice bee and the honeycomb one here and the small honeycomb too. Now the two templates you need this one, which is going to give you the basic card, the folding card, and this one you just put it onto a piece of card that you want. I've got some yellow card here and I've just put a little bit of masking tape, cut that to size, and then I'm going to take my embossing tool and my ruler, and just where the dotted lines are, that's where you will just crease across there like that. Two swipes, just go along there, do all that, and then just cut the shape out. And then when you've cut the shape out, you end up with this. That is the shape, and then where you've creased it, that will fold in and fold like that, so you get two nice circles there. So that is your basic part of the card. Now we're also going to make the sunflowers as well. So this, you need to print out this design twice. You're going to be using the two flowers, but you're only going to be using one of the centers, and you have an option if you want to add extra petals. You've got this template here as well. So what I've done here, let me just show you. I'll bring these over so you can see it all, so I can assemble it. This one and this one, this is what I made to stick onto the paper there, and then I cut out two of the sunflowers. There's the template, there's one sunflower, you can see there I've marked on the back, and where I've creased, again you go around. You see here, when you put it down onto the paper, you take your embossing tool and just crease along all around there, cut the shape out, so that when you've cut it out, the crease is there that will bend up, so you can bend the flowers up really easily. So you need to make two of those. You can see that there's one and there's two. That's all ready to go. Then you also need to make a center, which is going to go in the middle of the card. When I fold this card together, this is going to be in the middle over the flower, so that'll be the center of the sunflower, and then the bee will go on the top. And then to finish off the inside of the card, I've just cut a little rectangle slightly smaller than the inside there, and mounted some black paper behind it to give it a nice border, and now I can assemble the whole thing together. Now I'm taking one half of the sunflower, and that's all folded over ready. You can see on the back there, all these are folded over so that the petals stand out like that. So you've got a bit of a curve there. Now what you can do as well is just take each petal, and between your thumb and your finger just roll it down like so, and this will just give your petals a little bit of dimension. So now I'm going to take my card and I'm going to attach the main flowers to the front. I've got this one here, this little flap here. Just do them one at a time. And I'm just going to stick the first one down, let that dry, and then stick the next one down. So just hold that together, make sure it's not overlapping so that the flower can come out like that. So there is the main flower card, and as you can see that opens like that. And I'm going to put a centre of the sunflower now, and I've just used the template to cut that circle out, and now that just sticks onto one side, so when you lift it off, that'll come with it. So there's my sunflower card finished, and that opens like that. You can put your sentiments on there. If you want, you could use a little pad of hook and eye, which will keep those together. Just for now, I'm just going to use a little bit of white tack. Push that down there, and that'll keep it together nicely. And then you can decorate it again with one of the bees, and that can just stick down on the top there. So you've got the sunflower. You can do this in whatever colours you want to, and then when we want to open it up, we can open it like that, and then that sticks down like that. I'd probably use the hook and eye or Velcro, whatever you want to call it. So that is the sunflower card with the bee.